people try to act like these things ain't going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got Big U playing the blame game, you know. Saying Whack 100 was talking about it. 600 was talking about it. They booked you on 50 people who cooperated against you already. They booked you based on wiretaps from 4 years ago. They booked on you from star witnesses. In the paperwork, it says when some CW, whoever he was extorting, the guy who was being extorted ran out of money. They have him on video. They gave the guy money to give to Big U for the extortion payments. He's caught dead bang. The little hot one, the DNA was just a part of it.
You see, it's like, shout out, shout out, shout out to the laddie lads. Glad you clicked the title, you read the page, so I'm gonna just get to the point. This whole Big U, Brick Baby situation is real ugly. Dawson prayers to everybody dealing with it. Now, is this guy named 600, and apparently he he on time, and like he want to know what's going on with the streets. He pretty much is tuned in with what's going on for the most part. I guess he read the indictment, not sure. I heard it's a lot of pages. So we just gonna hear what he got to say. I subscribe for the vibe, subscribe to his vibe. Man, this situation with Big U is fucked up. I hope he ain't do that shit. I hope he ain't do that shit, bro. Because when you think about, like, the youth looked up to that, you know? So I feel like he ain't do it, you know what I mean? Just because, like, I just don't want to see my people go down like that. But it's not looking good. It's not looking too good.
Check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. We got an update. 75% of them people who got picked up on that RICO is already out. I talked to 15 people who've been in the feds back in the day and currently and in the feds now. If you have any type of priors, you know what I'm saying, violence, guns, stuff like that, you don't get released from the feds like that. You don't get a bail. You have to wait and go to a bail hearing. If you're on there on a RICO, I mean, they're not, you got to wait some weeks, a month to get a bail hearing. They already told me, if you're out, you had to agree to cooperate. They put you on the ankle monitor, they know you've agreed to cooperate, and they'll bring you back in when they get cracking. Simple as that. You notice no one who's out came forward and showed their paperwork and showed how and why they're out. They're just telling they out. Feds don't work like that. Ask any.
I'm weak. Niggas said, nah, they just telling you they out. They ain't telling you how they got out, yo. And he be exposing niggas, yo. Yo, he like the Cali version of Hassan, just a little bit more real and a little bit more gangster, you know, because Hassan be on some weird ass shit sometimes. No funny.
Anybody you know been to the feds, another federal system. Another thing, we got somebody in there right now. You know what he said? They're leaving their cells and going to their floor every 3 or 4 hours. He said they all telling. He said even if you was going to see a lawyer, you'll go once a week. He said they going all.
The streets is a myth, like Troy Ave be saying.
All day, every 3 or 4 hours, they all going debriefing, all of them. It's bad. That mean that everybody tell it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And my whole thing is, just stop lying to the youngins, man. If y'all know y'all not really like that, stop putting it in your song, because what happens is the youngins follow y'all and then they feel like that's the way to go. And I'm big on self-defense. Outside of self-defense, all that violent shit for no reason is just stupid, bro. Defend yourself, defend your family, protect your family. All that other bullshit, leave that shit alone. That shit is for the birds. Look at this. He just said, yo, everybody telling. He said it sounded like everybody telling. Like, what? Come on, son. He's supposed to be real life gangsters too.
I get it. But what I don't get is when people try to act like these things ain't going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got Big U playing the blame game, you know. Saying Whack 100 was talking about it. 600 was talking about it. They booked you on 50 people who cooperated against you already. They booked you based on wiretaps from 4 years ago. They booked on you from star witnesses. In the paperwork, it says when some CW, whoever he was extorting, the guy who was being extorted ran out of money. They have him on video. They gave the guy money to give to Big U for the extortion payments. He's caught dead bang. The little hot one, the DNA was just a part of it.
You see, it's like, it's interesting listening to niggas like this, because, like, you know, if you watch Trap Lord Rush, you like, yeah, you know, he did his research and shit. But a nigga like this, he really got his ears in the streets. He really done been around some shit. So it's different. You know, the what he's saying hits a little different. You feel me? Sit back, relax. This shit crazy, yo. Yo, from what they making this nigga Big U out to be is like a Crip version of Suge Knight. No funny. Like, I say Suge Knight was on some Death Row Records type shit. That's what they're making it out to be. I hope it ain't true, but that's what they making it out to be, as if he was this big bad wolf, bro.
The guy who was with him
Awful. Just awful.
rolled over, told them everything. You know, because he tried to say he wasn't out there. He told them everything when he left and when he came back. They subpoenaed the cameras and found everything on camera. The DNA was just extra. So it's bad. So now they be doing all this debriefing last couple of days, right? They all coming out themselves, you know what I'm saying? All coming out every 3 or 4 hours. So now we're gonna see the actual indictment and who else gets dragged into this. Now, a lot of those guys who are up there, they've already been telling. They've already been cooperating. We know this. Now let's just see who else they're gonna come pick up. And as far as Big U, we did the calculation, you know, his first offer could be an estimated 200 years.
What? That nigga already almost 50 or some shit, right? How old is that nigga? Nah, B. Nah.
See, you know, you got to tell up. You can't tell on little small stuff. You know, that hot one is that. The extortion, like them big racketeering, like that big stuff, like you got to tell on some big stuff. Me personally, I don't think that he knows that much stuff because we believe that he's already been working. He's already been turning people in over the last few years. So we don't know what else he really knows. Let's just say he know about
Damn, now they saying he's snitching too? This is too much.
a hot one or somebody doing it. I don't think that that's saving. I mean, look at what racketeering holds. Look up what the head honcho of a RICO holds. Look up what extortion holds. Interstate sex trafficking. Murder for previous felon. Like, look up those numbers. And you can come up with an estimate. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not looking good, yo. Thoughts and prayers. This whole situation is just ugly. This is some ghetto ass shit, lads.
And so we are curious to see what's going on. I got some more information we just got. We got people there, but it's bad. Like, it's real bad. See y'all soon.
Damn, yo. Y'all subscribe for the vibe. I'm gonna keep y'all posted too. No funny. I'm gonna do my research too, because this shit wow. Because now I'm a little curious, because what?